If you've ever wondered, how am I supposed to build a thriving business, spend enough time with my husband, raise my children, get them to all of their extracurricular activities, squeeze in a little bit of time for self-care without drowning in laundry, this is the video for you. If you're new around here, my name is Latrice Claiborne, and I am a tech and automation strategist, but I'm also a mompreneur coach. And so I help moms build profitable businesses without sacrificing family. If anybody told you that you have to put your business on the back burner while you raise your children and you can't do both, listen, they just haven't been exposed to the truth yet. So today, I want to go behind the scenes with you on what this looks like for me. If you don't know, I am a mom of 4 boys. I'm a homeschooling mom. I am a business owner. I'm a wife, and I do a lot of different things and have a lot of different hats. Okay, but enough of that. I get this question all the time, and people are like, how in the world do you work in your business? How do you work in your business, but also school your children? Now, my children are still, some of them younger than others. My children are still pretty young, elementary school and under. And so they're still very much dependent on me. I still have to do a lot for them. Let's talk about what my schedule looks like, how the day starts. First and foremost, this will change the game for you. And I know some people are opposed to this. They're like, I'm not getting up early. Well, listen, boo. I'm going to tell you right now, it is a game changer, and your life will change if you do this. Things will change for everybody in your house when you do this. Number one, it is extremely important for me to get up in the morning and spend time with God. Get up, give the Lord what he's due. Get up and spend some time with God in the morning. And so I need to get up before everybody. I cannot get up when the kids get up. Getting up with them when they get up is a setup. I'm not a morning person. It is a setup because now you in my face asking me for stuff because you thirsty and you hungry and you need things and you want to go here and you're asking me to play the game with you and you want me to take you to the park. And I have 4 sons. And so they are extremely, I don't know. Listen, if you got daughters, I'm trying to tell you, it's not the same. You can have a very high energy girl, but she does not have the testosterone that these boys have. And they have a lot of energy and they flipping and they jumping and they wrestling and suplexing and things are happening all day. And they wake up with that energy and they're ready to go. Okay. So first thing in the morning, the kids are lit. And if I get up with them, everybody has things that they need. Everybody want to go somewhere and want to do something, want to run and flip. And we can't do that. Kids need systems. And as a mom and a business owner, you absolutely need systems. You have to have systems in your life and in your business. And so I teach systems to mompreneurs in their life and in their business. Okay. And now I'm getting up around 6. I used to do 5 consistently, religiously. I was doing 5 a.m. I do 6 a.m. now. This is what my time looks like. God gets his time, and I give an hour in the beginning of the day, 6 to 7. Now, let me put a disclaimer here. Depending on what season of life we're in, our schedules change. So this is my schedule right now and has been my schedule for almost, the whole year. However, schedules change as the boys get involved in different things. My husband and I have different obligations and seasons of life change. So beginning of the day, 6 a.m. to 7, God gets his time. I'm doing my praise and worship. I'm reading the Bible. I'm studying and listening and praying to God. And then I sit and I listen to hear from him what he has to say to me because I don't want to just be talking a whole lot and not listening enough. Okay. Now, 7 o'clock, I typically go in, and from 7 to 7:30, I sit with that time and I take my time and I'm going through and handling random admin to-dos. A lot of times we have a long to-do list, and a lot of the stuff is like, oh, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 15 minutes here. I try to knock off all of those things because I know that my brain works off of adrenaline. So I got to get the adrenaline pumping. So I'm going. I'm checking things off my to-do list. I'm rolling, right? So after I roll through those things, 7:30, I start to ease into the day. I typically let the boys wake themselves up now. I didn't always do that, but now I typically let them wake themselves up. But my 1-year-old typically gets up around 7:30. So I know it's time. My 4-year-old gets up around between 7:15 and 7:45. It depends on the day. So I know it's about that time they're about to get up. So they get up, we have breakfast together. We're getting in that quality time with the family. We have breakfast, we eat, I do make everybody get dressed, even though we're homeschooled, so we don't have to leave the house if we don't want to. We get up, they do get dressed. We all get up and we get dressed in the morning. They have a morning routine and a checklist. And link below, I have a full video where I teach a time management system for mompreneurs. You can grab that below, but I go into more details in that whole video, and there are checklists and all those other things you can grab as well. So that link is in the comments. After that, we go through. We like to have a pretty peaceful leisure morning where they do not go in on school immediately. I've learned that for them, it works better if we start school at 11 o'clock. We start school at 11. We have lunch around 12:30. At 12:30, we eat 1 o'clock. I put the little one down for nap and I let the other ones finish school. Now, while they're finishing school, they're doing the video classes, the videos, because I teach some and I also incorporate video. I'll do some more homeschool videos. So for those of you who have questions, I can answer that for you. I have those ones. I have them come in and they do their videos. And actually, you can't see it where I am right now, but their desks are actually here in my office. I have it set up as part school, but part classroom as well. And if I actually move back, my 4-year-old has to sit near me. And so right there, you see my 4-year-old's desk right there. Nobody can see it on my videos, but he's right there. He's right there. That's where he does school. We go through, we finish the day. They go through when they finish their video lessons. And during that time, it's my quiet time where when they finish school, they go and they play. And my 1-year-old naps for 3 hours. Praise God for that 3 hours. We thank him for the 3 hours, because let me tell you how much I can get done in 3 focused hours. This is why I work 2 to 4 hours a day while running a business, while having clients, while homeschooling my kids. I don't do more than 2 to 4 hours a day. There's no need, because I have those focus hours and I prep and I do everything that I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now, I have my 3 hours to focus. They finish their little schooling up. They go and I have activities for them to do. We don't do screens all week long. We do screens on the weekends. They have their activities that are non-screen activities that they can do outside of that. Wrapping up the day so we can get on through this. After my 1-year-old wakes up, he typically wakes up around 4. So he naps from 1 to 4. He typically wakes up around 4. Sometimes he tries to go a little longer. I'm like, nope, you gotta go to bed at 8. So we gotta get up. So he gets up. And during that time, I'm doing the regular house stuff. You know, we're getting little stuff, get stuff together, little house chores, random miscellaneous items around the house, cooking dinner. We go outside. We're outside like every single day. We spend a lot of time outside. We go to the park. We have a park in our neighborhood. We're playing with friends. We have friends come over, all of those things. Okay. And then 7 o'clock is bedtime prep. They have a nighttime list and a routine of the things that they do. And I'll do another video where I go into detail on what's included in our nighttime routine. We go through the nighttime routine, and at 8 o'clock is when the little ones go down, and 8:30 is when the older ones go down. So it sounds like a lot, but I'm just here to tell you that as a mompreneur, you need systems. You absolutely have to have systems. And so this is extremely imperative to your success in life and in business. Okay, a couple tips. I told you about that class in the link in the comments, but in there, I fully break down my time blocking strategy and how I block different chunks of my day and allocate them to specific things. And in that workshop replay, we walk through that whole entire thing for you, so you can do that as well. Now, some days go smoother than others, and that's okay. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You got this. You can absolutely do this. I want you to understand that it's not about perfection, but it's about looking at your priorities and doing what's most important in the day, and then getting to the other things later. Don't worry about it being perfect. Things happen. Somebody might fall and, scrape their knee, or somebody might be a little fussy today. Baby might be teething. Things don't always go exactly as planned. So I want you to make sure that you leave white space in addition to that.